Ensure your phones are switched off. Take your seats for the Punctuation Show.
Punctuation Show. Well, hello there everyone and welcome to the Punctuation Show. My name's Barry and over the course of this next half an hour or 30 minutes or so, we're going to be learning lots about punctuation. Some of you clever looking folk in the front row there, oh, and at the back, you might know lots about punctuation already, but we're certainly going to be having more fun than you should be allowed to have learning about punctuation and grammar. Now, here we go. Full stops. There we're right. So the first thing I need you to do is stop. Stop. Because that is what a full stop does. It lets the reader know when to stop reading and pause to think about the sentence that they've just read. Now, a full stop comes at the end of a sentence. For example, the man walked across the road. We need to start with a capital letter, but we end our sentences with a full stop. Now, I'm sure we don't need to tell anybody about full stops watching this show, but just in case, it's your turn. Now, here's how this is going to work. I need you young people, when I ask the question, I need you young people to tell your teacher the right answer, and they can type the correct answer into the comment section of this webinar. So they can type that in, so your teacher needs to be fast. So you've got to be nice to them and just tell them where you think the correct answer is. So, where does the full stop go in the following sentence? David went to his friend's house. Does it go here? Does it go here? Wait for it. Or does it go at the end? Wait. Your time starts now. Oh, and we've got Stannington First School have got they've put there. Right, so St Helens have got there. Fantastic. East Stanley Primary have got that in there. And there we go. BDPS have got there. They're all saying at the end. Everyone's saying at the end. STJH has said that at the end. Oh, there we go. And very good indeed. From Sacred Heart as well. And Ledgate Primary. Right, lots of people seem to have said that the full stop goes at the end. But are they correct? The correct answer is... It's exciting, isn't it? You're absolutely right. It goes at the end. Give yourselves a big round of applause and a big pat on the back. Brilliant work there. Absolutely fantastic. I did forget to say this is my fault entirely. If when you're typing the correct answer, can you make sure you say the school that you're typing from? That way I can give you a shout out and let you know that I've seen your answer. Right then, folks. Now, remember, a full stop doesn't just go at the end of a line. Check to make sure that it makes sense. Now I need your help to do the full stop song dance. Dead easy. All it does is go like this. It goes da da. So after 3, 1, 2, 3, da da. And again, 1, 2, 3, da da. Right, so listen up for that. I'm going to jump into the studio. Here we go. Capital letters begin. It will always express a thought or a statement, but the subject and the doing word in. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of your sentence. This full stop's it for you. Full stop tells us that we should stop reading and take some time to think. Think about what it is that seems to be happening, so remember them in your writing. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of the sentence. This full stop's it for you. Just a little dot on your paper, that's all you have to do. So why not do yourself a favor? Remember your capitals too. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of the sentence. This full stop's it for you. Sentences can be long or short, and they usually express a single thought. So put a full stop at the end of the sentence. This full stop's it for you.
And they have a new striker playing today. That's right, he's recently transferred, and we're expecting him to play some full stops right where they need to be. And there's a kick-on. And the new signing's got possession straight away. He's already passed the capital letter. He's made it past the noun, but can he get past the verb? Very skillfully passes the ball to the clause with just the main clause to beat. He's done it! He kicks a full stop! They think their sentence is over! It is now!
Exclamation marks. Right then, folks. Exclamation marks are used to show strong feelings and very strong emotions. Now, I do need to warn you, the next part of the show can get a bit scary, because in order to show strong feelings, it's going to entail me pretending to get very cross. Now, when I get cross, I get very scary. As you can see, I'm a very scary man. Oh, yes, I am. They're laughing. They're laughing. They're laughing. Right. Well, we'll see. Right then, folks. Now, exclamation marks are commonly used at the end of a command, or sometimes to suggest that someone's shouting. Hence why it gets a bit scary. But let's look at an example now. Now, don't be too scared. We know exclamation marks are used to show strong emotion. For example, you're in trouble. They're laughing. They're laughing. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. Honestly, you're supposed to be scared. We'll try again. Extra as well. I was holding back a bit that time. I'll try again. Right, extra scary this time. Come back here. They're laughing as well now. Stop laughing. Right, we'll try a third time. Extra scary, no holding back. Ready? That's a ridiculous decision. Now everyone's laughing. Right, well, hopefully you can see the difference between you're in trouble and you're in trouble. Hopefully you can see the difference between come back here and come back here. And hopefully you can see the difference between that's a ridiculous decision and that's a ridiculous decision. And they're all marked out by those exclamation marks there. Right then, folks, let's see who's understood. because it's your turn. And I need you clever people to tell your teachers and remind them, I need to remind you, to make sure that you identify the school so that I can tell you whose answer I've seen. No typing until I've said so. But in which sentence would it be most likely that we would use an exclamation mark? Which sentence would it be most appropriate or most likely to have an exclamation mark? Is it A, stop? Is it B, he was average height? Or is it C, where's my jacket? Right, no answering just yet. Your time starts now. Oh, Winchester, East Stanley have gone in, Hills Academy have gone in, Riverdale Primary have gone in, St. Teresa's have gone in, and some East Stanley Primary got in there, and Castleford Costford Primary School, Hartsford, Morpeth Road Primary School, Cashgate Primary School have done well, St. Pius have got in there with stop, and Great Pompton School have got in, All Saints have got in, Shoreham Village Primary School, the first one, Ledgate Primary in there as well, and a couple of people still haven't put the schools on, so I don't know if they've got, well, I don't know where they come from, they might just be random people. Right, oh, there we go, right, but let's see, oh, and Burnside Primary have come in with stop, and St. Oswald's have said stop. Right, okay. But is stop the correct answer? The correct answer? Yeah, absolutely right. Give yourselves a massive round of applause. Brilliant, amazing stuff, all of you. Give yourselves a big pat on the back. Ooh. Well done, folks. You're absolutely right. And remember, exclamation marks also go at the end of sentences called exclamations. Now, exclamations must include a verb and should always start with how or what. Now, we need to do the exclamation mark dance, and that's dead simple. I just need you to get a finger. So, has everyone got a finger? Everyone's got a finger. Put your finger out in front of you. We're just going to go down and dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. Down, dot. That's it, down, dot. Brilliant. You've got the hang of that. So over to the studio. Whoop. We use an exclamation mark if we want to shout, show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion.
Just draw a line on top of the dot. It'll change the expression of your sentence a lot. It goes at the end, replacing a full stop. All it is a simple swap. It's gonna go and add some emphasis. If there's a point you don't want to be missed, if you want to show a shout or a roar or a bark,
we use an exclamation mark. If we want to shout, show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion.
It will alter the meaning slightly, not something that you should take lightly. Because of this, try not to overuse it. Putting too many is a way to abuse it. If you're ever in any doubt, give the exclamation mark a big shout out. If you want to show a shout or a roar or a bark,
we use an exclamation mark. We use an exclamation mark. If we want to shout, show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion. We use an exclamation mark. If we want to shout, show a strong emotion, exclamation marks. If we want to exclaim, I'm sure you get the notion.
hello, Mr. Rigby. Hello! And what seems to be the problem?
I'm shouting. Yes, I can hear that. Thank you. Good. I've been shouting all day. Have you indeed? Yes. I think I know what the problem is. You're using exclamation marks in your speech. I suggest that you go home and have a lie down. Will that cure it? No, but it will get you out of my surgery. You're starting to get on my nerves. Good day.
Question marks. Not sure what happened there? Right, well, question marks. We use question marks to go at the end of sentences that ask questions. For example, where should the question mark go? Well, because this sentence starts with a questioning word, we need to put a question mark at the end of this sentence. And you'll recognise questioning words such as who, what, why, when, where, how, or which, or maybe do. And ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn. And we need you clever people to tell your teachers which of the following sentences need a question mark. Now, this is a bit of a trick question, so you're going to really need to pay attention and make sure your teacher gets it right. Okay, so remember, which of the questions? So, which of these sentences need a question mark? Does this one need a question mark? And what about this one? So look again, which of these sentences need a question mark? Does this one need a question mark? And what about this one? Right, just stop typing, stop. Don't be naughty. Some naughty teachers there, typing too early. Watching you. Right, up to today. Right, okay, folks. You can type now. Shoreham Village Primary School got in there, Sacred Heart got in there, Retreat Primary School got in there, Heartside are in there, all of them. And then lots of them, St Therese have got on, Shoreham Village, Bedford have got in there, St Bees and Jarrow have got there, Cotswolds and Riverside Plus, Jarrow Cross have got there, St Pius have got there, all of them from St Gregory's, Catchgate have got in there, as did Burnside, and everyone is saying all of them. But is that the correct answer? Let's have a quick look. Oh, more coming in. Copeland Road have got there with Shoreham Village and All Saints School, Burnside Primary, St Helens are saying all of them as well. Lots of people think that all three are questions, but are you correct? The correct answer is... yeah, absolutely right. Give yourselves a massive round of applause and a big pat on the back. Absolutely amazing. Well done, you guys. Absolutely. Apart from and even the naughty teachers that were typing before I said so. Right. Well done, everybody. Now, remember, questions need a question mark and not a full stop. Right. Now, I understand I might be back to front for lots of you, but I want you to do the question mark dance. Teachers, can we make sure that this is the right way around? Because I might be the opposite way around due to the Teams webinar thing. But I need you to get your finger and point it over here. We're going to go over. We're going to go under and then down, dot. So that's over, under, down, dot. Over, under, down, dot. Over, under, down, dot. I think I'm doing it right now. Over, under, down, dot. 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 Over, under, yes, that's right. Over, under, down, dots. So you know what to do. Back to the studio. Here we go. line and then a full stop. And then the squiggly line on top. We won't keep you in the dark, 'cause we just made a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I wouldn't make me up and we don't care. Talking in the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I wouldn't make me up and we don't care. Talking in the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. If there's something you want to find out, there's one course of action without a doubt. Let me put to you a suggestion, that you should think about asking a question. Who, what, how, and where? I wouldn't be up and we don't care. Talking in the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I wouldn't be up and we don't care. Talking in the house and playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Question marks to replace full stops, but you don't need to go to the shops. Just put a question mark at the end, 'cause that's exactly what I'd recommend. Who, what, how, and where? I would make me up and we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I would make me up and we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I would make me up and we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark. Who, what, how, and where? I would make me up and we don't care. From talking in the house to playing in the park. Questions need a question mark.
Question marks! Question marks! Get them while they're up. They're lovely. Question marks up?
What do I need a question mark for?
That'll be a tenner.
I beg your pardon, why do I owe you a tenner?
You don't. You owe me 20.
How do I owe you any money? That'll be another tenner, I suppose.
Yes, indeed, sir. You see, every time you ask a question, you need a question mark to go at the end of it, of course.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Where am I going to get all this money from?
Well, I am having a good day today, sir. That's 40 quid in total. Would you like a bag?
Now look here, I'm not giving you any money.
And that would be £5 for the exclamation mark, sir.
Commas.
Right then, folks. Now, commas have actually got lots of different uses. They can help conjunctions join statements together, mark out less important parts of sentences, separate subordinate and main clauses, but what we're going to have a look at, they can separate items in lists, just like they're doing here. Now, when separating items in lists, a comma should go between all of the items, apart from the last two, which are normally separated by the word and. For example, this sandwich has cheese, bacon, tomatoes, and bananas. What do you mean? That's my favourite sandwich. Anyway, we put commas in between all of the items apart from the last two. So we need a comma between cheese and bacon, between bacon and tomatoes. We don't need one between tomatoes and bananas because they're separated by the word and. Right then, folks, the last question of the day. It's your turn. And I need you clever people to tell your teacher which words need a comma to come after them. Not before I say so. And also, don't forget to let me know which school you're answering from. Okay, so, where should the commas go in the following sentence? The team consisted of David, Sue, Mark and Jordan. Your typing time starts now. Oh, Sue, East Stanley is straight in there. Straight in there. Oh, Sacred Heart got in there. Hills Academy got in there. Stannington got in there straight away. St Teresa's have got in there. Shoreham Village School are in there. Riverdale Primary have got in there. Reed Street Primary School have got in there. Catch Kit have got in there. Everyone's saying after David and after Sue so far. We have, there we go, from Miss McQuillan. Not sure which schools he's at, but St Pius. And Hartside have got the same answer, and we've got Cotswold Primary School, which have given the same answer. Burnside Primary School are in there. There we go. Jarrow's Cross Primary School have got David and Sue. There we go. And there, right, David and Sue. Great. Ponton, Ledgate Primary School. David, that's fantastic. St Helens. Right, there we go. Right, but lots of people saying after David and Sue, the correct answer is after David and Sue. Give yourselves a big round of applause and a big pat on the back. Fantastic work there, guys. Absolutely wonderful. I think I deserve a drink of water. Best way to celebrate. Keeps your skin nice and smooth. Well done, folks. Now then, remember, we don't use a comma to separate two main clauses. When you're in Year 6, I'll explain why. But in the meantime, can you all go like this? No reason why, it's just fun. Over we go. Hop.
Commas are punctuation marks with many applications. Let's look at some of the main ones to ease up on our frustrations. Commas will be used in lists to separate things out. They go between the things you've listed, and so there is no doubt. Lots of commas everywhere, with so many duties. All the punctuation marks, they really are beauties. Lots of commas everywhere, with many things to do. I use them when I'm writing, so make sure that you do too. The usual business of a comma is mainly separation. Just like brackets, you can use them, surround extra information. Also used to separate subordinate and main clauses. Often they can sound like they are indicating pauses. Lots of commas everywhere, with so many duties. All the punctuation marks, they really are beauties. Lots of commas everywhere, with many things to do. I use them when I'm writing, so make sure that you do too. Commas help conjunctions join statements to each other. Words like but, because, so. Maybe you can think of another. And make sure you don't forget to use everything you've learned. Including commas in your work is the way respect is earned. Lots of commas everywhere, with so many duties. All the punctuation marks, they really are beauties. Lots of commas everywhere, with many things to do. I use them when I'm writing, so make sure that you do too.
Right then, folks. Well, what have you learned? Well, if you want to go to the punctuationshow.com/quiz, you can test yourself on all of those punctuation marks that we've been learning about today. Now, a question for your teachers, because the next planned free show for Key Stage 1 for Year 2 is going to be at Christmas time, where we have a very special guest that will be delivering the punctuation show at Christmas time. So, if you want to sign up for that, keep your eye on your emails. If you would like me to do more, let me know what you might like me to cover in a show, because I could always put on another free one if you wish to do so. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's anything that I can do to improve the shows. Please tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. That's the teachers as well. Let all your friends know if you've enjoyed it, if your pupils have enjoyed it. All that's left for me to say is thank you for coming and goodbye. Bye.